Because it's nice to see everyone like oh my god, I'm my favorite character, you know? Like I've been dreaming about this childhood character since I wanted to be this childhood character, and suddenly I am it. Because like you can be free, you can be, and no one's gonna judge you about it, and it's just like, you know, just be yourself.
Lanka Comic Con's history goes back to 2008. One day, by mistake, but it would have been destiny as some call it, which the APA had everybody's email addresses on CC instead of BCC. And Aman was like, huh, so a bunch of other people are interested in comics like myself. So he reached out to everyone. They worked on what is now known as the Geek Club of Sri Lanka and Geek Meet. And gradually, Lanka Comic Con came to be.
Like you won't notice or think that you are geek, but once you get there, you might be like, hey, some of this stuff is interesting, and then it's a gateway to discovering new things about yourself.
I'm playing Kratos now. We always play the character in the game, but now we get to be the character. And we've always had this connection with the character, and that connection becomes complete when you finally get into their shoes and get to move and be like them.
A few years ago, there were no fully fledged geek businesses, whereas today the platform has come about where we have our own dedicated comic book store in Sri Lanka. We have companies that sell merchandise that is specifically for science fiction people or podcasts.
I primarily do fan art, so this is a great way for me to, you know, show people I'm here, I like what you like. It's a lot of community, and it's helped me grow as an artist because I know there are people who want this.
See, you have these artists who are putting their work on stickers, prints, t-shirts, everything. So tattooing is not a different medium from a paintbrush. It's just, what if you can carry something about that aspect that you love about geek and anime and all of that stuff onto your skin forever? Why not do that?
It's like I didn't even know about the whole Lankan writing scene. When it first started, it really inspired people to just start doodling and getting into creating fan fictions of animes and Marvel DC. Pilani's comic range and the original Tuk Tuk Hero, who's our mascot, that was the first set of comics that ever came out.
Sri Lanka had its own identity. We had our own comics. A lot of people are bringing that back. For instance, Sachi Edravira with Lionborn is talking about some of the historical figures.
So I'm very, very thankful that something like this exists. Not just for me to be able to promote my work, but for me to possibly inspire other young people to do the same.
There's a huge feeling of community because, especially growing up, you feel like your interests are niche and like a little bit weird, and you get bullied for it. But here you find there's so many people who like the same things.
So if you think you are awkward, or even if you are actually awkward, you're still going to find somebody at Comic Con who will talk to you if you talk to them. That's the beauty of the geek community.
So when I was making the Lanka Comic Con video, I found that the event kind of allows Sri Lankans to define geek culture for the first time in Sri Lankan terms. So you get Sri Lankan sci-fi, Sri Lankan games, Sri Lankan superheroes, and in this way, Lanka Comic Con or Comic Con events in general, they completely open up new doors in terms of creative potential and expression as a nation. To watch more videos like this, subscribe here and download the app here.